All right, here we go.
Akimbo was directed by Jason Lee Hounday and stars Daniel Radcliffe, Samantha Weaving, Ned Denman-Hay, and Rhys Darby. Daniel Radcliffe works for this video company, but he's more like shy and awkward. He's not very social. He doesn't like going out as much. Like in the same as his work, his boss is like this big jockey college guy that annoys everybody at the office. So, but his favorite thing to do is when he goes home is to talk shit online in the comments with different people. You know, like everybody knows on YouTube and everybody, he likes trolling people, talking about, oh really, acting tough basically when he really isn't that tough. And he does it so much in his daily routine that it's become, a numb to him, and he does it on his website that's run by like these gang people who just take random people out of the streets and they have to now kill each other for the entertainment for other people, which is streamed throughout the entire internet on their website. The police is trying to get them because it's basically streaming manslaughter all around. It kind of reminds me like the movie Gamer. If you ever seen the movie Gamer with Jared Butler, where Jared Butler, those inmates are part of the video game, like this Counter-Strike video game, but real people are controlling it. So it's basically, like real violence, but entertainment for the same people. And, people love it, they watch it, they're like obsessed with it. The more kills you have, the more better you get. It's kind of become like this rock star of this real people, casualties and real people dying, getting hurt, but people watching it and loving it throughout the entire thing. And that's what happens to Daniel Radcliffe. Like he starts talking shit like he always does, but then he does it on the website, and then people find him and they go to his house, kidnap him, and bolt 2 handguns to his hands, like with nails and cross, and he cannot get the hands and he cannot get the guns out, which actually goes to a lot of comedy in the movie. Because like if you cannot use your hands and you have 2 guns, how are you going to put on your clothes? That's why he's running in the streets with his bathrobe and bad shoes. Like, it's really funny. It leads to many awkward and funny situations in the movie where Daniel Radcliffe is on the run all the time. Samantha Weaving, who's like this badass killer who hunt Daniel Radcliffe's characters. You have this chase going on between them, and she's like this psycho kid that like loves doing cocaine and just like crazy and kill. It's like a total badass. Her character was a lot of fun. Like a lot of the stuff, this movie's very over the top. Like it doesn't take itself seriously, but then it does also. Like there's moments in the movie, because we have narration of course, where it says like, oh, in the real life it's not like in those movies, it's like this and this and this, but then 2 scenes later we have something totally over the top, non-realistically happening. So like this movie kind of like bounces, the level of tones is kind of here and there, because at moments they're trying to like show you realism in the movie, but then you have this like comic book silliness, almost Looney Tunes action in it with gore, violence and everything, and it's fun. As far as like the villain of the movie, the guy who runs this website and takes all these people and makes them kill each other, he's fine, it's entertaining, all the characters are fun, it's gritty, it's bad, it's blood, it's fun. But like I said, like the biggest part is just like sometimes the editing of the movie also isn't as quite well, especially like in the first part of the movie, because it's very messy editing. Like we're supposed to have this cool fight scene with Samantha Weaving's character where she takes out like this bunch of guys with this hammer and this machine gun, but the editing is sometimes so weird and so quick that you cannot make out what the scene is supposed to be. Like I can see like she kicking ass, but it's spins so quickly and then slow motion. Like it's really weird. And like I said, like the editing sometimes makes it hard to follow exactly the action, what happening, kind of the tones of the movie. Like the movie can't decide, do we want to show people how really stuff is, or do we want to make fun over the top action scenes? And this is also where Daniel Radcliffe does very well. He plays very well this guy who's got now caught up in the situation with 2 guns bolted to his hands. And what do you do except for being on the run, because he don't want to kill nobody, but at the same time you have this maniac going after you, you have those people going the police is after you, and he's just running and running and running. And Riffitt Darby as this homeless guy who helps him for the little while, he's just hilarious. And there's a lot of great comedy with those two when they're in the scene together. Come Game was a really fun over the top movie. If you just want to watch it over the top with over the top scenes, gore, blood, action scenes, violent scenes. It's just like, go watch this movie. I'm going to give this movie a 7 out of 10. Go watch it if you like this type of over-the-top action nonsense movie. It's a lot of fun. Thanks everybody for watching. As always, see you next time.
What?